guys, this is Voodoo 1102, Deputy Commander of 2RTR. This replay video we're looking at myself, AttackPattonDelta and Steve Cavus on a game on Erlenberg that we played earlier. Turned out to be quite a good game for us in the end, as you'll see very shortly. To begin with, myself and Steve Cavus ended up going up onto the ridge. I like to go to the end when I'm playing on the tank destroyer, just because you get a better field of fire of what's coming across the bridges along the J line. Majority of our team seem to be, especially the heavies, seem to be loitering at the top. I wanted to at least get some cover down that side. AttackPattonDelta and Steve Cavus took position up by the buildings, D9 as you can see. I can see one of our scouts had spotted the Panzer III-4. I wanted to see whether I had a shot on it or not. Probably should have carried on, gone to the end of the ridge. At this point I hadn't noticed that there was a stug sitting in J0. See him on the map, decide I'd better take him out. Miss of course with the first shot, as always. I'm not sure what the stug was doing at this point, because had he engaged me he could have killed me quite easily, but for whatever reason decided not to. Managed to kill him first, so I'm not going to argue with that. Back to the original plan of trying to get some eyes down the J line. We'd already lost quite a few of our team at this point, but it's level pegging really. I spent quite a lot of time waiting for that Stuart to come out of cover. Given that he only had 6 hit points, it probably wasn't worth it. Meanwhile, the heavies were now coming across the bridge towards our artillery and my teammates. It was a bit of a mistake on my part to sit here for so long waiting for that Stuart, but I was determined I was going to kill him. And once doing that, I then got my teammates asking me to help, because this is what was going on down their end. And this is the point of view from AttackPattonDelta. Engaging the DW2. I think he was probably looking at the Stuart there and wondering why I was dicking about with it, instead of coming to help him. Just killed the Stuart and I'm on my way down. Our teammate Steve Cavus kills the KV-1. DW2 gets taken out by a massive hit from the artillery. Sadly at this point Steve Cavus got killed by a T1 heavy we hadn't spotted. This is the engagement with the heavies from my point of view. We were starting to slightly fall behind at this point. We were starting to run out of tanks. And I drove all that way for nothing. Didn't even manage to get a shot off before the artillery killed him. We were a bit worried at this point about that T1 heavy because we couldn't see him, we weren't sure where he was. I thought I'd drive up to the top, see whether I could perhaps spot what was going on. Tilda makes an appearance. I think I managed to get a hit on his side there, but no damage. Second and third shots are a little bit better. Terrible place to put a fence post. Nice hit on the Hetzer. Probably hit him there, but not sure. Put another shot down just in case. Terrible shot trying to hit the Matilda. Again, may have hit him, may not. Another shot for good measure. And then back off in case I've been spotted. And meanwhile, AttackPattonDelta was looking for the T1 heavy. And finds him. We don't think that the T1 had actually spotted Patton at this point. Tried to put a few shots down on him. Not much doing at that point. And then AttackPattonDelta blocks him so he can't reverse down off the ridge. The T1 turns his turret and I hit him right in the back and kill him. At this point I've got 3 shells left, there's 3 enemy tanks left. There's the Hetzer, thank you. 2 shots left, Matilda, 1 and 2, and that's the end of the game. This is the T1 battle from AttackPattonDelta's point of view. Backed off a little bit to avoid being spotted. Wisely decides not to fire at him. Briefly anyway. And then blocks him from backing down off the ridge. Well, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. As usual, you can subscribe. If any of you want to join up to RTR, we are recruiting. Details for our Facebook page and everything are at the bottom in the video description. I'll see you next time.